Looking back at your time at IBS, what aspects of international environment and practical education helped shape your strategic marketing and digital transformation at a company like Schneider?
To answer this question, I would say that IBS has given us studying here the chance that it was more like giving you a general knowledge of different things, preparing you as what it likes to become a sort of manager thinking in an organization, and gave a general purpose. And all the experiences I acquired during my studies, both in the BSc and MSc studies, kind of gave me the practice and experience when I studied my career in a multinational company that at Schneider Electric that kind of knew what to do from the first day.
At GNX Engineering, you were helping companies to orient it towards operational reality for using sustainable goals. How did IBS help you to create such an amazing company where you combine technology, sustainability, and resilience?
I believe the studies what we were having here was very practical. Going into case studies, having to find what's the added value, what's the unique selling point of a given solution company. And from economical perspective, it gave me a lot of ammunition. And while I was working with Schneider Electric, on the other hand, I learned all it takes about electrical engineering. That's also very important. And sort of I acquired the mindset that I was not by default an electrical engineer, so I could view at the problems of our electrical network from different perspective, from economical perspective, and this is what we are trying to do. That trying to find the mutual goals, which is technically feasible, which makes sense from economical point of view as well, but also obviously supporting the different companies' future goals. So at Schneider Electric, I've been a business development manager as well for 5 years, and the reason why I was successful that with all the practical knowledge, I could go deep, I could break down that what we would like to achieve as a goal, and come back to daily operational steps and make it reality, the change slowly but steadily moving towards that goal.
So from product management roles to becoming a CEO of GNX Engineering, what advice would you give to a current IBS student? How he should start his own life in this business world?
There's this saying that if you don't know what you want to be, you should learn economics. So I've done. The best advice is find your passion. Find what interests you the most. For example, I'm a very techy guy. I like every new gadget, and I've been by default was following the trends of vehicles, of electronics. And it was a lucky situation that meanwhile I started to work for a company that is actually active, one of the leader companies in electric engineering and energy distribution. And sort of that came together that you have to be hungry for the new information, you have to be proactive, you have to ask for more, and you have to have a purpose. My purpose always been that what's our goal in our life, and whether we are going to make an impact to our society, and what we can do about it. And this is where I found myself with GNX Engineering, that I want to directly influence the change. So these are inner motivation and passion that I would suggest that you should find.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank you very much for having me.